So far, we've seen how to handle visual media in our creations, such as images and videos. In this section, we'll explore how to integrate music and sound effects into your productions. Let's go back to our intro scene, the one that appears right after Splash. One thing you should always remember is that if your production is viewed in browsers, media such as audio and video cannot be played without the user first interacting with the page, such as clicking, due to a restriction imposed by most browsers. This is another use of our splash scene. It makes the user click before we start playing the music. There are several ways to use audio in your Teal'c creations. The simplest is to use audio media in instances in the same way you would with videos, but we also have two types of contraptions that facilitate this process: music tracks and sound effects. Let's start by checking out the music tracks. These are audio files that play on a loop, remaining on until you interrupt them or start playing another track. Let's select a music file in our Media Manager. Remember that the technique of naming folders to load different versions according to the language would also work here if needed. After choosing the file, give your track a name and save the settings. To play this music, we'll use an action at the beginning of the scene. From the Contraptions group, select the Play Music Track action. This action requires a single parameter, the track name. We'll specify intro music and record the action. To test our scene, now with music, first check if the testing actions load a language file and also the dialogue file used in a scene. After that, let's check the result.
In the year 20XX, a great discovery shook the world. A vast, complex, and rich universe, hidden for ages, was discovered by accident. No matter as we know, light and color form everything that exists there, and yet countless resources and riches await discovery. And there is something even more curious. No life was found there, even though various traces of past civilizations exist everywhere. What could have happened? What is this place? This is the beginning of the story of this enigmatic place known only as RGBU.
When this scene ends, we are taken to the title scene. Let's open it in the editor and add a track to it as well. Notice that when a track starts playing, the previous one is immediately paused. In addition to playing and pausing tracks, we have an action to adjust the music volume, if necessary.
In the year 20XX, a great discovery shook the world. A vast, complex, and rich universe, hidden for ages, was discovered by accident. No matter as we know, light and color form everything that exists there, and yet countless resources and riches await discovery. And there is something even more curious. No life was found there, even though various traces of past civilizations exist everywhere. What could have happened? What is this place? This is the beginning of the story of this enigmatic place known only as RGBU.
In addition to music tracks, you can use a similar feature for sound effects by configuring the corresponding contraption. Unlike music, sound effects play only once and then stop. Furthermore, they can be layered, making it possible to play more than one at the same time through actions. In addition to being used in actions, some settings accept sound effect names, such as the use of an item. Or during card battles, selecting an attribute, winning, losing, or drawing in a comparison. In this video, we covered the basics of using music tracks and sound effects in Teal'c. Audio is a very important element for your creations, and its design should be carefully considered.